Hi, welcome to Paranormal Kativity. Today I want to talk about disappearing object phenomenon. Disappearing object phenomenon is sometimes also referred to as DOP, and it's exactly what you think it would be. It's the phenomenon where you go to get something that either you just had with you, you know exactly where it is, there's no question in your mind exactly where this object is and how to get to it. But when you go and get the object, it's gone. Only to have it turn up later on in the day, sometimes even the next day, or possibly never. Most of the time it turns back up, usually right in the same place that you knew it would be, or in a place that's incredibly obvious, or in some place that you've already checked repeatedly. There's no way you could have missed it. I know I've experienced this many times throughout my life, and this was a highly requested topic, so I'm sure a lot of you have experienced this as well. I just kind of wanted to go into the topic a little further and discuss some of the possible reasons as to why this happens. So here we go. Could be chalked up to absent-mindedness. Everybody has blonde moments and ditzy moments where you just forget that you didn't put something back where it belonged. Of course, that's always going to be a possibility. The next one has been termed the borrowers, but it's not nearly as cool as it sounds. That's just where somebody in your own home who's a human being has borrowed the object and not brought it back to you. And when you go to question the people around you, like, hey, have you seen this thing? Nobody owns up to it, but then it magically reappears, usually from somebody who doesn't want to get in trouble for taking it. Now we're going to get into some of the weird ones. Poltergeist activity. Poltergeist is translated to noisy ghost, but it is a ghost that can produce physical interaction with our realm. That could be in the form of noises or in movement of objects. There's a lot of reasons as to what could cause poltergeist activity. I've made a video about the topic as well, which I will link below if you haven't seen it. It could be caused by human beings, especially adolescents. Sometimes it's believed that moments of anger, incredible stress, things that invoke a lot of emotion or passion can make somebody unintentionally put enough energy out there to where they're the ones causing the poltergeist activity. Now, it's not been proven. It's all just a theory. A lot of people also believe that it could be just a specific type of entity that produces poltergeist activity, and some believe that both could cause it. Regardless, it's some type of interaction with our realm with something that can move objects. The next possibility would be temporary invisibility. Now, no one knows how this object could become invisible, or if it is just invisible in your own perspective, unless you have other people there to witness as well, something disappearing and then reappearing. But we still don't know if that's actually going away, or if it's just unable to be seen by us in that moment for some unknown mysterious reason. The last possibility would be a dimensional shift. This also goes in the same kind of realm as my Glitch in the Matrix videos, which involve teleportation in some instances, or just objects disappearing. Now, we don't know if it's a parallel dimension, other dimensions that run alongside ours that you just don't have the perception to see. No one really knows exactly what that would entail. The concept of dimensional shifts is a very popular one. I also had the video about dimensional jumping. A lot of people believe in other dimensions, so it's not that out there in the realm of possibility that maybe something in our dimension was able to be affected by another. It was still super interesting to kind of read more about, and I hope that I got to kind of shed some light on this for you as well. But the one thing I like to hear most of all is your guys' experiences with this. So if you also have had disappearing object phenomenon happen to you, please tell me about it, because I've shared with you guys all of my instances, so I want to know yours. I also wanted to ask you a question, and I could be the only person in the world experiencing this, but I don't think I am. Alex at least said that he does know that this has happened to him at least a few times. This might also go in line with street light interference phenomenon, where you are affecting street lights. Whatever this is, I am affecting electronics. Most of the time, I will go to type my password, and I will type it really fast and hit enter, and I will know that I typed the wrong thing, and it'll go anyway. Or at work, we have key codes on our doors, and I will go to type the key code, and I know I hit the wrong button, and I'll hear it unlock. And I know that there's been so many instances where even if I'm on my phone and I'm typing something, I know that I hit the wrong thing and it still does what I intended it to do. Have you guys ever had this happen? I have it happen all the time. I don't know if maybe I'm just not paying enough attention. At least in my visuals, I'm seeing it go the wrong way, and I don't understand why it's still working, but it is. I would love to know if you guys have ever experienced this too, because I just find it incredibly weird. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have the best day ever. Enjoy your weekend. I will talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.